And now it's time for the World Record of the Week.
Everyone's the best at least one thing. It's a World Record of the Week.
I thought I'd introduce it like Chris Agabusi might do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, record breakers.
I see what you've done there.
Yeah. There was a couple of records broken this week. Colin Ackerman in the cricket did a boring record. Took 7 wickets in a T20 match, the best ever figures in a T20 match. Possibly in a domestic T20 match, but pretty good. 7 for 18. Pretty boring. Not really bothered. David Rush, old mate.
Yeah.
Again.
How many records has he broken this week?
That bloke, he's just constantly at it. He can't stop. Like all the articles say over 100 now because I don't think they have a number on it because it just changes. It changes too often.
Does he have a wife?
I don't think he has anybody. Don't tell him I said that.
Somebody get him a dog or something.
He needs something. He's off on one. He this week broke the record for juggling basketballs. He got the most catches in a minute.
Oh, I've seen that being done.
It's pretty good. Pretty quick.
That's very impressive.
220 catches in a minute.
In a minute.
This is a lot, but when you're juggling, you don't really think about how many you're catching. You are catching a lot when you're juggling, so not that impressive. Do better, David, please. But the world record that we're going to talk about was not actually broken, unfortunately, but it was an attempt. So when I first read it, I thought they'd broken it. But even when I thought it was an attempt, I thought, this is nice.
They load you in with clickbait.
They did. They genuinely did. There's a Twitter feed that I follow. That's how I get a lot of these. It's called Weird News. And for some reason, they just constantly tell me about world records, which is good.
It's lucky.
It's good for me. But that's why I started this segment. But so New York State Church attempted the longest hug relay in the world. They were trying to get 1,300 people to do a hug relay. Now, it didn't say what hug relay was. I assume it's where you hug, like you're in a line, first person hugs the second,
they
third,
turn around,
third, fourth.
hug. Yeah,
that in a line, and it just carries on going. I assume that's what it is. Maybe not. Maybe you have to run 100 meters, do a hug, and then do it like that.
Okay, so assuming you've got the right number of people, because surely you wouldn't start hugging until you did.
Don't hug anybody. You? I don't care if you've not seen him for 2 years.
How could you then fail?
They didn't get enough people. They put on an event trying to break the record, and this made news. Well, I say news.
Slow news.
I found out about it. It was in New York, so it was an attempt by the church. It's hard to get 1,300 people in one place, isn't it? So they didn't quite reach their target, I don't think, although it's not yet been adjudicated. So they could still break it. But they lured people in with free pizza. Why would you not go?
Why would you not?
I assume they had enough pizza for
they still did
people. They still did it.
And they still hugged?
Yeah.
Despite knowing that they didn't have enough people to complete... Oh, wow.
They just did it because they wanted to. And I thought that's quite nice.
Yeah.
It was about spreading the love, not breaking the record. That was
spreading the love to 1,299 people. And no more.
And no more. Do not break that record. But at the moment it's held by some Mexicans. So that's why I think they were trying to break it. It was Trump. He was behind it. I don't want them to have the record no more. Is that how he talks? That's a good impression, I think. We'll leave it at that, shall we?
Everyone's the best at least one thing. It's a World Record of the Week.